Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is No Chef here. Tonight I am making another one of my favorite dishes to eat during cool fall evening, Korean beef radish soup. In Korean it is 쇠고기무국. My version is going to be on the slightly spicier side. I also will be using some cabbage for added texture as well as flavor. So let's get started. Well, here's everything that I will be using. I got just about a pound of meat, sliced thinly enough, almost like for stir fry. I have a chicken powder, a tablespoon and a half gochugaru, chili pepper flakes. I have this much dry kelp, Korean tashima, or you can also use Japanese kombu. I will anticipate using about 4 cups of water, and I generally like to use about this size for 1 cup of water. 7 cloves of garlic, used to taste. Korean radish, just like this, L size. I have a quarter of cabbage, 2 green onions. Leave meat out of the refrigerator so it will come up to room temperature. Meanwhile, let's take care of the vegetables. Just a rough chop. Let's chop this radish in similar thickness, in about this thick pieces. With the cabbage, actually, just gonna tear it by hand. Kind of make it more, interesting. I think this is going to be enough. So from the quarter of a cabbage, really didn't use too much. Well, here are the vegetables chopped up. Cabbage and radish here. And I'm gonna keep the onion and garlic separate because we're actually going to start with that, as well as the gochugaru. Set this pot on high heat. Go in with a few tablespoons of sesame seed oil. This thin pot should be no problem as for heating. Let's go with the onion and garlic. And in with the meat. Minus this. Oops. All good. And let's just stir fry a little bit. My goal is not necessarily to brown this meat or anything like that. I just want to start out and develop flavor. Gochugaru. Leave a little bit for garnish. Looks a little dry to me. The hot pepper flakes, gochugaru, are also very good to get started by toasting a little bit. So, like I said, Looking for just slight color change, but mainly is just to warm things up and start developing some foundation of the flavor. Okay, I am quite satisfied with the way this looks. Going in with vegetables and hot water. The water is from the faucet, but it's hot. We just spent all this time developing flavor. We want to kill it all. There are 4 cups. Dashima goes in here. A tablespoon of chicken powder. Let's give it some kind of a mix. So once it comes to boil, look at this gorgeous color. I like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover. Set my timer for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna reduce heat to simmer. So we're 20 minutes into this simmer. Ooh, that's hot. Let's see what we have. That looks good. Let's see if the radish is done. Absolutely. Chopstick goes through really easy. I want to make some room in the center here. And I will go with enoki mushrooms. Like this. And don't judge. I want more spice. And it's good for color too. Not much, maybe just a teaspoon. I'm gonna bump the heat to high to help it reduce just a little bit. Well, I can't wait to try it. Beautiful color, smells amazing. Broth first. Very, very flavorful. I added just a pinch of sea salt. It's up to you, totally for your preference. Cabbage. Very good texture. Spicy. Radish. I absolutely love Korean radish in soups. It's just so good. It adds a little bit of sweetness into the broth, and by itself the texture becomes so soft, so comforting. Meat. Very soft, but not completely dissolving in your mouth, so it's got some good texture too. Overall, very, very well. Well friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much as always. Take care, and I'll see you next time.